Zane, we're losing an hour of sleep tonight, but the sunlight, the amount that we're going to get, worth it.
Hey, you know what? Tomorrow evening, right? At least the sun is now up all the way until 7 o'clock in the evening. Folks will like that, I think. That'll be good. Maybe, I don't know if it's worth losing the hour of sleep, but either way. And once we head to this summer, the good news here too, by springing forward an hour, we avoid some really early sunrises coming up starting in May through July. If we didn't do it tonight, you'd be dealing with like a 4:30 sunrise by the middle of June for about 10 weeks during the summer. The sun would be up real early and we'd lose that hour of daylight in the evening. Instead of being light until about 9 o'clock at night, be only light until about 8. Now, regardless of what the daylight's like, you're going to enjoy it tomorrow because we're warming up not to the 70s tomorrow, but we will as we head towards next work week. Pretty dry weather too for a few days here. And then it's not really till later next week. We'll talk about another weather system that's coming towards the Midwest. At least it looks like this far out. That could bring us some changes. Nothing major changing tonight. Skies are pretty clear here across Iowa. We're going to keep them that way as we head through the overnight hours and into the day tomorrow as well. Winds will stay out of the west to southwest tomorrow around 10 or 15 miles per hour. Temperatures go up. Most of us up around 60 degrees, a little bit cooler in parts of northwestern and north central Iowa where you still have some snow on the ground. As we head towards Monday, this is probably going to be the warmest air of at least the next few days. Breezy winds get going out of the south and west, and because we're going to be warming up above 70, air's also going to be pretty dry as well. And it's easy when you get to this time of the year, when you get a nice warm day like that, you get excited, you want to go out doing some yard work, maybe get rid of some brush. Some folks like to do some burning. Not going to be a great day for that next Monday because we're going to have a little bit of elevated fire danger just because we'll have some southwest gusts, occasionally up towards 25 or 30 miles per hour. The air will be pretty dry because it's going to be so warm as well. So next Monday, maybe hold off on doing that sort of a thing. As we head towards Tuesday, a front will push through. That'll cool us down a bit, but still only into the 50s, which is still about 10 degrees warmer than usual this time of the year. And then we'll warm up past Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday, and then our next weather system will be taking shape out to the west. Look towards eastern Colorado as you head towards Thursday into Friday. Big, powerful low pressure center will form out towards the plains, and then that's going to head towards maybe not exactly towards Iowa. Remember, this is several days off, but towards about Friday next week into Saturday, system will come our way. It's going to be one of those strong ones that pulls in plenty of moisture and warmth on one side and plenty of cold air on the other. So somewhere in the Midwest, there's going to be probably some thunderstorms. And then on the other side, probably some snow and a lot of wind. That's what we'll be figuring out exactly which part of the region, including here in Iowa, each of those things will happen. But yes, there is a pretty big weather system in the offing. Right now, though, it's like northeast of Japan, so several thousand miles away. Here's what we're looking like, though, for at least the next several days. Above 60 tomorrow, unless you got some snow on the ground, maybe not quite just yet. Into the 70s on Monday, dry, breezy day there. 50s Tuesday, and then we'll warm right back up through the 60s to around 70 as we head towards Thursday next week. Notice basically most of next work week there really isn't anything going on before we get towards that system coming up as we head towards Friday into Saturday. Right now we're going to call it maybe a chance of thunderstorms on Friday, and then we could see maybe some wet snowflakes as we get to the backside of that system into Saturday. Depends obviously exactly where that system tracks and how it times out. So either way, there's going to be a drop in temperatures. Right now, we'll forecast 70s Friday, dropping to 40s as we head towards the weekend and into early the week following.